Yo, 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 it's your boy RPK in the building, and if you're watching this, you already know it's because you're not a peewee. Listen, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Listen, I hope everybody been having, I hope everybody had a good week. In between the time we were talking, I hope y'all been working on yourself. I hope y'all been improving. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in the last video, small goals. You get a small goal out the way, you still going up. As long as you're going up, it don't matter. But I'm gonna get into the topic at hand today. You need to fix your ID gas meter. I don't give a, you know what I'm talking about. You need to fix your ID gas meter. Your meter's jacked up right now. You want to know why? Because you give about shit you shouldn't care about. If you are talking to a person and you feel like that they're playing you, 9 times out of 10 they're playing you. Your gut will never lie to you. I promise you. Your gut will never lie to you. Stop giving a about people who don't give a fuck about you. Period. If you're dealing with a friend and they're not giving you the energy that you're giving them, they're not reciprocating. Guess what? It's time to go. It's time to go. You need to upgrade your ID gas meter. Upgrade it right now. Tune a bit up right now. Fix that. If you're doing something in your life that you don't really want to do, you need to be taking steps to do something else. If you got to work a side job, if you got to work a job to pay the bills and then do something on the side, you do that right now, tonight. Make a plan. Right now, tonight. Not tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow when I get my head straight. No, right now, right here, right now. Need to do that right now. I'm going to keep saying it. Not tomorrow. I'm serious. Look at me. I'm serious. Right now. I'm saying this because I love you. And I know you've been stressed out. And you've been stressed out because your ID gas meter, like I said, is not tuned up. You're giving a fuck about shit you shouldn't care about. And then you're not giving too many fucks about the shit you should care about. And you wonder why you in the position that you in. I'm not shitting on you. I'm just telling you what it is because I love you. You feel me? We all family here. Like, I'm preaching to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But you're going to have to tune up that ID gas meter. Listen, on the topic of relationships, because this is a big thing in the world right now. This has been a big thing. I feel like it's like some kind of like gender, like it's like a war of genders right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie to you. I was participating in it in the past, but I am not involving myself in low vibrational things. That is low vibrational as hell, and I'm gonna tell you why. I've watched guy dating coaches. Not all of them are bad. Not all women coaches are bad. Women coaches are bad. Some actually teach you to be a whole person to grow and get better. Then you attract somebody who's right for you. But these guy coaches are saying, hey, manipulate women to do this, to get them to like you. Don't do this or she'll lose attraction, this, that, and the third. Then I watch women channels, and they're like, a lot of them are like, not all, like I said, a lot of them are like, hey, hey, do this, that, and the third, and you can manipulate the guy to do what you want him to do. Don't text him. Guy should chase you, all this. And I'm like, listen. What's the foundation with all this? Abandonment, fear of abandonment. If you're doing anything off a cracked foundation, it's going to fall. I don't care what you build on top of it. You can't build anything on cracked foundations. Stop worrying about how you can manipulate a guy or how you can manipulate some girl to like you and start figuring out who the f you are. Like I said, your ID gas meter needs to be tuned up. You care about shit that you should not give a fuck about. Like, why do you care about that? You want to know why? Because you don't want to work on the problem at hand. You don't want to deal with them thoughts. I get it. The thoughts I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect. I deal with things on a daily basis too. I'm telling you, it's time to figure out who the fuck you are. Like, I'm serious. I'm serious, yo. Tune up your ID gas meter. You care too much about shit that don't mean nothing. That person don't like you. Who gives a shit? All right, bye. Move around. Move around. They taught you the lesson that you needed to learn, right? And you know what that lesson is? To love yourself. Remember, everything that is on your external is everything that is in your external is coming from your internal. That's just how the universe works. It gotta be that way. So you attracting these ain't shit people, right? And I'm not shitting on anybody. I love everybody. But if you're attracting people that are making you feel bad, it's the universe is always working in your favor. It may not feel good all the time, but it's working in your favor. And universe has sent me to tell you this. You need to tune up your ID gas meter. Tune that motherfucker up. Stop giving a fuck about shit that you shouldn't care about. Stop. Stop. You care too much about shit you shouldn't care about. They don't like you. Newsflash. I'm telling you. Guys or girls, whoever need to hear this, they don't like you. Time to move on. Take your lesson. Be okay. It's okay. We all got wounds we're healing from, but you need to move on. It's time to move on. Move on. Fix your ID gas meter. If you're in a relationship right now and you know that it's hurting you and it's causing you mental and emotional turmoil, you need to get out of there. I don't care what nobody say, oh, we need to go to counseling. No, you need to get out of there. You need to get out of there. Oh, I need to, but Kay, I need to deal with my wounds, blah, blah. They got wounds too, and maybe this is the universe telling us to work. Listen, no, you can work on your wounds and help. You can help heal your wounds with someone who gives a shit about you, not this person. That person don't care about you. Whoever need to hear this, seriously, time to move on. If you messing with people if you say that you are friends with a person that has caused you emotional turmoil, you need to get out of there. I don't care. Fix your ID gas meter. You're giving a fuck about shit you should not be giving a fuck about. Stop giving a fuck about that. Stop. Stop. You're in a job that you don't want to be in. Tune your ID gas meter up. Hey, listen, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm not working here for the rest of my life. I'm about to get me a side hustle. I don't give a fuck what I got to do. It's time. It's time, my G. It's time. Let's do that. Again, I ain't trying to be no preacher, man. I'm just here to help. I go through things too. I face my own struggles. I deal with pain just like y'all do. But it's time to fix that. Tune up your ID gas meter. I'm preaching to myself. I'm preaching to myself. It's time to fix that. Because if you don't fix it, you're going to keep going through. The universe going to keep putting shit, the same thing in your face. If you don't learn the lesson, you're going to continue to have to face things. You're going to continue to have to face that same thing. Fix your ID gas meter, and you're going to grow as a person. We ain't doing no manipulation over here. Ain't no power plays. Ain't none of that shit. If you find yourself doing power plays, it's because you don't feel like you're worthy. A whole person don't have to do power plays. Listen to me. A whole individual does not have to do power plays. The foundation of a power play is fear of abandonment, fear of loss of control. We are Scorpio risings. We are the masters of wanting to control every situation. And we're not going to be able to eradicate that completely. But you can rise to a higher plane and stop thinking you need to do power plays to keep somebody. That's not how love is set up. Don't let all this other bullshit outside in the world tell you, oh, well, you need to do this to get them and hold them, manipulate them, power play this, power play that. Fuck all that shit. That's bullshit. Become a whole person and you don't have to do power plays. Trust me. You know what I'm saying. Hey, but it's your boy RBK in the building. Listen, if you watch this video, it's because you're not a peewee. Listen, I love y'all, man. Dirty Millie rock with it. I hope y'all have a good day, man. I love y'all. No cap. It's your boy out.